Welcome to Washington. I'm Brett Baer. President Obama today had a little something for those who oppose excessive spending and a very big something for the big spenders. The president called for earmark reform on the same day he signed a massive government funding bill containing around 8,000 earmarks. Senior White House correspondent Major Garrett reports it was one bill signing without the usual ceremony.
There it is, another important document awaiting the president's signature. But it's not the $410 billion omnibus spending bill. It's an executive order establishing a White House Council for Women and Girls.
There you go.
The president signed that in public.
The motion is agreed to.
But the omnibus, passed by the Senate last night and loaded down with more than 8,000 earmarks that cost an estimated $8 billion, the president signed that in private.
There's no signing ceremonies that are public today.
Why not?
No reason other than the fact that some things are signed in public and some aren't.
Before the Senate acted, the president's former campaign rival denounced bipartisan pork in a bill he said Mr. Obama could have and should have vetoed.
He'll sign it, and the signal to the American people is you voted for change, but you're not getting any change today.
Today, the president called the spending bill imperfect as he talked up earmark reform.
In my discussions with Congress, we have talked about the need for further reforms to ensure that the budget process inspires trust and confidence instead of cynicism.
But the president did not call for an end to earmarks or set a target to reduce their number or the amount of taxpayer dollars they consume. In fact, he said some earmarks should continue.
Earmarks have given legislators the opportunity to direct federal money to worthy projects that benefit people in their districts, and that's why I've opposed their outright elimination.
On the reform front, Mr. Obama called on lawmakers to post earmark requests on their official websites and in advance. He also asked Congress to scrutinize earmarks sought for private businesses. Government watchdog groups were unimpressed.
Earmark reform, not so much. A lot of talk about earmark reform.
Republican leaders who have many earmarkers in their own ranks scoffed as well.
The question I ask is, where's the beef? Where's the reform?
But the debate over earmarks in this spending bill may not be over. The president's budget director told Congress it has too many earmarks and the president may try to cut at least some of them out.
If it's appropriate, we will be proposing, as the president is allowed to do, a package of rescissions.
Rescissions, that's beltway jargon for a set of specific spending cuts the president carves out of a bill and sends back to Congress for an up or down vote. Right now it's just a threat, but at least it's on the table. And it's worth pointing out that some congressional scholars, Norman Ornstein of the American Enterprise Institute, says what the president did today on earmarks is good work. He called those reforms solid, practical, and comprehensive. One other quick note, Brett, on this omnibus bill, the president had what is basically regarded as a signing statement that telling Congress that some of the things it's demanding of the president as far as policy and spending, it's either going to ignore or treat as advisory. So the president has done what other presidents have done in the past, ignore Congress, at least in certain respects.
All right, Major. Thank you.